to remain. The risk is grind time. I need mine. Grind time. I need mine.
The battle now goes to game 2. It's Houston facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City.
I dropped 50, but my teammates didn't show up, so we lose. I don't see how that was fair. I'm sorry, I don't see how that was fair.
Up 2-0 in a series. It's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
You got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Rockets, Mr. Moves, he's in at point guard.
So why is Tolliver starting? Where's Terrence Jones?
Houston on D. 4-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building.
Oh, you're blaming our defense? No, our defense was fine.
Very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend.
It was just that I was playing
like
I was playing 1-on-5 initially.
Rocking and thumping and bumping. Things only got worse.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that was a good example of what was going on.
Lamb with the ball. Working on Tolliver, and Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook.
Great assist there, led him to the perfect spot.
No good for Mr. Moose.
2K, what are you doing?
2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Lamb. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Second free throw, no good.
Okay, I gotta try to do over again now. I get like a 10-point lead because I don't trust my teammates.
Absolutely, Clark.
Oh my God.
His airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that.
But if we win this game, it would just mean that this series is going to at least 5.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Why are y'all leaving Durant open?
Comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Got that one up quick. And it's 7 points for Mr. Moves.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Westbrook drives in. Rejected by Howard. Harden with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Bang.
And
Let's go.
Another 3 for Mr. Moves.
5-point lead. Let's go.
Mr. Moves got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. Thunder trailing by 5. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took game 1, they'll need to come out.
That was not my fault. Yo, as soon as I played good defense and hit that pass, Russell Westbrook immediately called it back and got an open jump shot for that. No, 2K, what are you doing?
Mr. Moves, he already has 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2. Even with the 1 miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Adams, the stupendous.
Oh, come on. He made that? Both me and Harden was... I know Harden was not really a defender, but I even boosted my defense before this game.
Here's Mr. Move.
Oh! What? Was that Westbrook I dunked on? Westbrook. Okay, you know what? We better win after that. I pretty much just ended Westbrook's life right there.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Westbrook with the bucket.
How is that allowing me to score? I had my hand in his face.
Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Here's Mr. Moves.
Hit that Harden. Bang. Finally.
He's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Ibaka, this is to Westbrook. That's
come on,
the way
let's
to
go.
get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Harden, why are you tossing up?
Boy, just
Why are
like
you
body
just out here
language, Kevin, you
tossing
can
up
tell
random
he thought that
jumpers
triple was
now?
gonna fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now here's Lamb. Here's the triple. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mr. Move.
Bang.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
6-point lead. Let's
16
go.
points for Mr. Moves.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Lamb. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Houston with a big group substitution here. Kufis checked in for Terrence Jones
Okay,
comes in.
the lead's
for
not high
Anthony
enough.
Talbot.
I'm not trusting my
John Selma,
teammates.
he's checked in for Trevor
Because last time we had a
Ariza.
decent
And
lead
it's
one.
Cannon in for
I'm not
James
trusting my
Harden.
teammates
Here's
here.
Jackson. After the made shot for
Why would you
Mr.
leave Collison open?
Collison, no
Okay,
good.
good, he missed.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Mr. Moves. And a kind
There we go.
that
A
time
10-point
off
lead.
as that one falls. Mr. Moves got 20 points.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Jackson kicks to Morrow. And again, unable to change momentum here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. 13 feet away.
I don't trust my teammates.
Kufis the pass to Mr. Moves. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Coach, bring me back in.
That's the way to move the ball.
Coach, bring me back in. Okay, we all know that the
Here is Ellington. Pass to Keenan. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jackson. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb.
Oh my God, they're both in 3.
And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Mr. Moves. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the rejection.
No, are you
And
serious?
pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
And he's shaking
And they
off
brought it
the
within
poor
1.
first
Dude, we had a
quarter shooting
10-point
effort.
lead on them.
Really starting to turn it on now, guys.
But then I get
Houston
subbed out
got
and this
off to a rough
happens.
Start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Wasted no time on that one. 23 points for Mr. Moves.
Yeah, let's see if that triggers another explosion from. Remember, he hit 3 three-pointers in the first quarter.
It's Westbrook with the drive and the shot.
My teammates
is good.
refusing to play
I don't know what's happening
defense.
to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I
Man,
mean,
with a
the
bunch of
last 5
scrubs.
baskets at that end have been on very easy
happening?
looks.
And let's now
Go, Tolliver.
We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Are you serious?
Mr. Moves in that last game against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 50 points.
Yeah, my team is still lost, though.
Times in the process.
That's,
What a show it
which is
was.
proof
He put up
that
some really
that
amazing
game 1
numbers
loss
when it
was not
all
my
said and
fault.
done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games.
How was he able to make that?
That Clark was something
Just
special.
why Howard
Kevin, it
refused
really
to
was. I
try.
mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma
I had
City
50
takes possession.
points.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Russell Westbrook is second.
Oh my
Well, it's
God.
great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason
I get
and deliver big
we had a
numbers.
decent lead.
Not
I
only
get
for him,
subbed
but his
out, and my
teammates.
team gets that
Anybody
lead
that
up.
distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle. The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed
Yeah,
up,
man.
confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Stolen away. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Mr. Moves. And a foul called on
There
the
we go.
shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Good on both.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different.
I got
feel
pull
here in the
away
second
here. I
quarter.
got pull away.
A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style
Don't
of play.
you?
No good from Durant.
I was gonna say, don't.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Ariza. His first attempt of the game.
There we go.
Finds
9-point
his
lead.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Pass to Durant. Will it go? That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Ariza outside, launches it, and the rebound goes to the
2K.
Thunder. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Oh, and the shot by Durant.
Forget about going for the long range.
Okay,
bomb to
come
cut
on.
into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his
Oh, my
authority
God.
out there.
Clark, some
Let's go.
serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
The pass to Mr. Moves. And as it goes
I was
out
gonna
of
say,
bounds,
Harden, you
able
better
to
not be
keep the
turning that
ball.
over.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lamb. Houston also making some changes.
What are you
Kuzma's
doing,
checked in for
Jones?
Howard. Terrence Jones comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Cannon in for Trevor Ariza. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a
They're in
nice
a bon-
job. Plenty of their points early on
The
coming
Thunder's
off
in a
assists.
bonus. Let's go. Hit that.
No good for Mr. Move.
No, he had a rebound. No, my team.
Jackson kicks to Westbrook.
Kokufis had a rebound
That's
right
good.
there,
And
but
it's Jackson with the assist. That's
Could be in those games.
the shot's good for Mr. Moves.
no, I'm
He is
not.
just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Oklahoma
I got
City
32
shooting it
points at the
very well
half,
tonight,
and
around 57%.
the Thunder's keeping it
Collison with
close.
the screen
How?
for Westbrook. Goes up to the stripe. That's good. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Mr. Moves. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Again, Oklahoma
Oh
City.
my God.
Quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Jones with the screen on Jackson. Here's Mr. Moves. Off with the layup.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Only a 3-point lead, and I got.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Me carrying the team. That's what's coming from.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
How about the opening half of basketball? He played so much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes him special. In big games, he lays it all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Mr. Moves in at point guard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter.
All right.
Howard is out there with Anthony Tolliver.
It's a good way to get your first points of the half with a rugged play on the offensive board.
Westbrook dishes to Lamb. Left side, Westbrook. And Lamb kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Mr. Moves. Nice shot from the wing. Now it's
Okay.
a 5-point Houston lead.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him.
36
he's been
points. Yeah,
giving
we're
them everything.
only up by 5. We
Lamb
gotta.
passes to Adams.
My teammates have gotta step up though.
In low to Ibaka. Tries from 10. No luck.
Give me that.
Houston the other way.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Mr. Moves connects on the 17-footer. Mr. Moves
Oh,
got 38
God.
points.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the line.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason.
All right,
scoring
7-point lead.
Well, you look at Mr. Moves, leading the league in points. Such a great player. And, of course,
right, let's
Kevin
go.
Durant, right on his tail.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or
No, no,
pulling
no,
out,
no.
both of these guys have really
Oh.
been lighting it up in the playoffs.
No, how does he make it? How did he make
He's
that?
working beautiful.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Houston leading by 5. Puts up a 3. Serge Ibaka.
I don't know, this kind of nonsense would have happened again if we faced the Jazz.
Here in the third quarter. Durant in the corner. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there.
Oh my God,
to prevent
2K.
him firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now Adams after the missed 3 for Mr. Moves. And Adams kicks to Durant. There's the screen. Over in the corner, Lamb. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Now just a 3-point Rocket
I'm just
lead.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
No
Oh
breathing
my
room at all
God,
to
are you
take that shot.
serious?
Thunder have
My
gone
back's
3 of
pretty much
7 on
hurting
field
from
goals
carrying
here
this
in the second
team.
half. Westbrook kicks to Lamb. And that comes off the assist
Dude,
by Russell
they somehow
Westbrook.
tied the game.
Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mr. Moves got 40 points. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pop.
And
Dude, are you
to go.
serious? They just
Well,
make
third quarter
everything.
here and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
2K,
That's his
no.
first foul. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka.
Oh, he messed
Anthony
up.
Morrow's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Reggie Jackson's up in
Backcourt
for
violation.
Russell
He
Westbrook.
messed up.
And
Give me
then
this.
For Houston, Jones checked in for Tolliver. Salmons comes in for Trevor Ariza.
Dwight, what are you
Robinson is subbed in
doing?
For James Harden.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
And the Rockets making a change here. Goofus is
Dude,
checked
how
in.
was that allowing me
It
to
feels
score?
like the energy
Dude, come
has just picked
on.
up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
And so here is Houston following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Jones. Buries it down low. And the Rockets lead by 1. Clarkinson, either side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
It's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Perkins. He feeds it to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And Oklahoma
I was about to go
City
there to help because I don't trust
You know, his
Salmons.
ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Tremendous
Oh my
stuff from
God,
a
I'm
guy
doing
who
everything
Mark
over
would think
here.
More of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's Jackson. Following the
I'm
score
sorry,
by
but they made Durant pure BS in these games.
outside Durant. Here's the 3. And again,
Yeah, look at that.
Oklahoma City with
Hand
the
in it.
Those are
Hand
starting to
literally
add up.
shield.
Their last 5
Hand literally
baskets,
covering his
3 of them have
eyeballs.
been
Yet he
three-pointers.
still makes
And
them.
it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
There's the screen. Morrow kicks to Jackson. In
Here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Selman's no up.
Dude.
Oklahoma
Are you
City's got going here
serious?
in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Morrow. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
And the basket good.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Collison dishes to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to
He
Collison.
never misses.
Durant's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. From mid-court, shot is off.
Tied game going into fourth quarter.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the end.
You're up. Let's.
Which here also for Houston.
Oh my God, we have a 10-point
Anthony
lead.
Tolliver. He's checked in
What
for
happened?
Jones. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4.
So
have been
what
the
are
game
you
for Oklahoma
doing?
City.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 25 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Tolliver kicks to Ariza. There's the double team with Westbrook. Dishes to Tolliver. Stolen by Collison.
Dude, this game is full of BS.
Durant attacking. Oh,
No.
no question. Powered it
I
down.
pressed triangle, but I
This is
didn't
how you
respond.
completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Good from Mr.
Once again, I'm doing everything
That's
right
not
here.
enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage.
I have
mean,
51
defense did
points.
not
Basically,
do
I'm on
very good
pace
there.
to hit 60.
Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those.
Dude, are you
non-glamorous
serious?
stats. I mean, it takes work
No,
and effort.
wide open,
It's
right
an
on the
nasty
dot. It
physicality.
misses.
But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Adams, the pass to Durant. Can't hit. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Moves. True on the 14-footer. Mr. Moves got 53.
All right.
He is just eating this team alive with his.
Oh my
offense.
God, let's
Matchup
go.
nightmare.
Westbrook drives in. Now here's Lamb, guarded by Harden. Adams against Howard. 6 on the shot clock, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled.
It'll be huge if Adams can miss some of these free throws.
See that one pretty clearly. Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka is checked in.
Okay.
Only just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there it is.
Let's go.
Nice make there from Mr. Move.
We're pulling away. We're
Mr.
pulling away.
Moves
Let's
got
go.
55.
I got
Trailing by
55
12.
points. Oh my God.
Westbrook dishes to Durant.
Oh my God. Well, I guess the series is definitely going to at least 5, which is annoying,
And that
but
comes off the assist
whatever.
by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Mr. Moves. And Houston
Okay, we should have this unless Durant decides to pull a Tracy McGrady.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got 23 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Mr. Moves.
Bang.
Drills it from outside. Mr. Moves got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper.
I got
He's on
60
automatic. Just a
points.
brilliant game.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean,
There we
but a
go.
few other guys need to pick
We're
up
about to
the
tie.
pace.
We're about to tie the
Here's
series.
Mr. Moves. And it's Durant with
It only took about to tie the series. It only took me dropping 60 to do so. But whatever.
Lamb, good. Lamb's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the
There we go.
defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
And Westbrook, here we go. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. Houston leading by 9. Here's Mr. Moves. A three-pointer off the mark.
What do you mean bad shot selection?
From deep. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Mr. Moves. Traps in the tray. And the Rockets lead by 12.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Westbrook. Shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Mr. Moves. And lots of contact
Oh
there.
my God.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. He misses the free throw.
How was that?
Group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, who's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Hustis is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow's subbed in for Lamb. Houston with a big group substitution here. Kufis checked in for Howard. Terrence Jones comes in for Anthony Tolliver. John Salmons, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Harrington is subbed in for James Harden.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
The shot's good for Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
He was all alone on that one.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Oh, come on. Almost one basket away from 70.
And here now the Thunder. Collison. And the miss. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. How much to be critical?
Well, we take game 2. I'll be right back.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard. We behaving hard.
Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one. We behaving
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and around. Everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean just go bonkers, make the young girls wild, and then go let's make the smile. They don't need binoculars. Make wanna pull out. they got you. Ring,